I'm starting out this video blog, Earcandy for the Hungry audiophile, when I'm right in the middle of my second book on the 80s. 80s. And I want to say a couple things before I start posting a lot of commentary and reviews about the music of the 80s. Most of my friends, when they turned 20 in 1980, gave up on new music. They would listen to Van Halen because it sounded like a little bit like Led Zeppelin. They would listen to Cinderella and other hair metal bands, like one of my favorite photographers, Mr. Zlozar. But they would not listen to the new wave of British music, which included the Specials, Madness, Orange County Natives, Oingo Boingo, really, to be local, and The Cure, Depeche Mode, Susie and the Banshees, and Elizabeth Fraser and the Cocteau Twins, who I covered in a prior blog post. I had to make that my first because it's the best. Well, I was in Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo, going to college in 1980, but I got my first taste of 80s from a little colored TV that was in the student union where they played videos. I don't know where they got them. I don't know how they got them all strung together because there were no breaks. But I was seeing groups when I'd walk by to the pinball alley called Madness and the Specials and Talking Heads and Blondie. And I realized something new was going on, and I liked it. So the next year in 1981, Richard Blade, who famously DJs 80s music on Los Angeles radio station K-Rock, KROQ, well, he was working at San Luis Obispo, and he was playing new music from 81 and before, and he eventually went down to LA and formed a video show called Video 1 or MV3, which I saw later in 82. But in 81, something happened, August 1st, 1981, that really changed everything as far as us Yanks in the States understanding New Wave.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
My life would literally never be the same again, and I began my 80s collection of British new wave bands. A couple of Americans, almost all Brits. It began. See you for many more posts about the 80s on diegospadeproductions.com, the Earcandy blog here on YouTube.